Hey Jack, so we started to work on the approach to the syncopation exercises where we're playing the short notes, which are the eighth notes, with the left hand, and the long notes, which are the quarter notes or tied notes. So eighth note tied to quarter will also be considered long, with the bass drum. And we're going to start on beat 1 with the eighth note on 1 and the quarter note on the and of 1. Then we're going to move to the eighth note on the and of 1 and the quarter note on the downbeat of 2. So the ones that start on the beat will have the quarter note syncopated on the and. The ones that start on the upbeats, the ands, will resolve onto the beat with the bass drum. So here we go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the warm-up to get you used to playing long notes and short notes, with the long notes on the bass drum and the short notes on the snare drum. Now here's exercise 1 from the syncopation sheet. So we're going to put together 2 of these eighth quarter combinations. The first one starts on the beat. Then the second one starts on the and of 2, resolves to 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then all that's left is the quarter note on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put them all together. Slow that down. 1, 4. Second one, do it slowly first. So the second one is quarter note on 1, simple enough. 1, 2 is a short note, eighth note, and of 2 is long. The quarter note on the end of 2 includes the downbeat of 3, so the next eighth note is on the and of 3, resolving to 4. 1, 2, next one. So these are all the same figure, they're just displaced by one quarter note. So eighth quarter, number 1, eighth quarter, quarter. Move that over one beat. That quarter note on 4 becomes 1, 1, 2, and 4. Same figure, just one beat over. We're going to move it over for line 3. Quarter, quarter, eighth, and then resolving to 1 again. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, now the next one is 2 beats long. It repeats every 2 beats. 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and the end of 1 and the end of 3 has the quarter note on it, so that's the long note. Boo da, boo doo da, boo doo da, boo doo da. And the and of 1, or the and of 2, and the downbeat of 3, and then the and of 4 and the downbeat of 1, those two eighth notes are in the cymbal part, so it's both hands together. Okay, the next one is similar, except now the downbeat of 1 is an eighth note, and the downbeat of 4, the and of 4 is an eighth note. Everything else are quarter notes. 1 and 1 and all the ands are long. Okay, now they get a little easier, a little less busy. So quarter note on the end of 1, long. Eighth note on the end of 2, short. Snare drum. Downbeat of 3, downbeat of 4. So this is line 5. Oh, line 6, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next one is the reverse of that. So now the 2 quarter notes are on the first 2 beats. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next one we don't have to do. It has no eighth notes. It's all long. Then the next one is 1 and 4, long, long, short, long. So the eighth note anticipating 4 is short. Number 10 we don't have to do because it's all 10, 11, and 12 are all long notes, so they're all just played with the bass drum, so you don't have to worry about long and short. Once you get comfortable with that, play around with it, play those warm-ups, and then pretty soon there you go. Have fun. Good luck. We'll see you next week.